Hello students, welcome to tutorinvestor.com. So in this video, we are going to learn about important points related to electric vehicle. Now this is the topic from unit number 3. So hope you have seen all my previous videos based on unit number 3. Now in this video, we will learn about the need of electric vehicle. Then we will discuss some important consideration related to electric vehicle, that why electric vehicle comes into picture. We will see the different parts of the electric vehicle, then advantages, disadvantages, as well as the real examples of electric vehicle. Right. Okay. So let us start with the video. If you are new to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe and also hit the notification bell so that whenever I am uploading the next video, you will get a message of it. You can join us on Telegram. The link is given in the description box. Okay. Now we know that the vehicles generally we know ki those are run on crude oil products, that is petrol and diesel, right? Petrol cars and diesel cars. Now apart from petrol and diesel, so research is also going on, and also some of the cars or bikes discovered which uses biodiesel as a fuel. Okay, electricity, that means bikes and cars they runs on electricity. Then also use of ethanol is there, right? Then hydrogen, this is also one of the important fuel source. It's an alternative fuel source, you can say. Then you are having natural gases, right, like CNG and also propane. So these are the varieties of alternative fuel, you can say. Alternative fuel for petrol and diesel. Why there is need to find alternative fuel? Because we know the prices of petrol and diesel, it is goes on increasing. Okay, so basically India, it is importing most of the petroleum products. Okay, so prices of petrol and diesel, that is not in our hand, right? So even the crude oil reservoirs, they are getting depleted. ओके, वो क्या हो रहे हैं, कम हो रहे हैं, प्राइसेस दिन पे दिन बढ़ ही रहे हैं, राइट? एज वेल एज पेट्रोल एंड डीजल कार्स, द मेजर इशू इज विथ पोल्यूशन. One is price, no doubt, right? One factor is price, that is increasing day by day. As well as if you talk of the pollution, so some of the cities of India like Delhi and other, okay, so unka world में they are on top in pollution, right? So that is not a good thing. Okay, as well as अभी जो norms आ रहे हैं related to pollution control, so due to that the cost of the vehicle is also increasing, right? So these are certain issues related to present vehicles, and that's why there is need to find alternate solution for this. So in this video, we are going to talk about electric vehicles. Okay, right. So hope you have understood why the concept of electric vehicle comes into picture, right? Because one thing is what? Prices of crude oil, it is going on. Okay, it is day by day, it is increasing. Then reservoirs of oil, okay, crude oil, you can say, it is getting depleted or decrease हो रहे हैं. Pollutions, okay, it's a major factor, right? So that's why there is need to find the alternate solution for this. Okay, now when we talk of an electricity or electric vehicle, so electricity, we know it can be produced from the variety of energy sources, including natural gas, coal, nuclear energy, wind energy, hydropower, as well as solar energy. And we have also seen hydrogen as a fuel source, right, in unit number 1. So we know how we can obtain the electricity from the various sources, right? So one thing is sure that for producing electricity, we don't have to depend on anything, right? We know the solution, how we can produce the electricity. So can we use this electricity to run the vehicle? Okay, is the major question, right? So vehicles which uses electricity as a fuel, those are called as battery electric vehicles. Okay, or it is abbreviated as EVs, battery operated, or we can say battery electric vehicles. So these are of three types. So number one is hybrid electric vehicle, HEV. Second is plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, PHEV. And third one is all electric vehicle, that is EV. Okay, now what is the major difference between these three? Now I have shown here one picture. If you remember that picture, it will be very easy to understand different types of electric vehicle. So first one is what? Hybrid electric vehicle. Hybrid means what? Mixture of two. So hybrid electric vehicle, it can run on the using petrol or diesel, right? I have shown here what? Petroleum pump plus battery. Now, if there is a battery, so we know that the battery, it is going to get discharged, right? So अगर एक बार बैटरी अगर डिस्चार्ज होती है, so obviously first thing you have to replace that battery, you have to put the new battery, or if you use a rechargeable battery, then things can be done. Okay, so basically it uses a rechargeable battery. Now to recharge this battery, it uses a concept that is called as regenerative braking. So batteries of hybrid electric vehicle, this get charged using regenerative braking concept. We will see it afterwards. Okay, आपको यहाँ पे क्या ध्यान में रखना है कि जो हाइब्रिड इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल है, देयर आर टू थिंग्स. यहाँ पे आईसी इंजन होगा, राइट, और क्या रहेगी? बैटरी रहेगी. ओके, अभी ये बैटरी, जैसे हम मोबाइल की बैटरी चार्ज करते हैं, हम क्या करते हैं? वी डू द प्लग इन. ओके, वी डू द प्लग इन, राइट. बट यहाँ पे मैंने प्लग इन का साइन नहीं बताया. क्यों नहीं बताया? क्योंकि ये जो बैटरी जो है रिचार्जेबल है, और इसका चार्जिंग कैसे होता है? इसका चार्जिंग जो होता है, इट इज ड्यू टू रीजनरेटिव ब्रेकिंग. आपको ये ध्यान में रखना है. मे बी एमसीक्यू इस पे पूछे जा सकते हैं, राइट. सो दीज आर नॉट प्लग इन. जैसे हम मोबाइल प्लग इन करते हैं टू उसको चार्ज करने के लिए, राइट, बिकॉज द बैटरीज ऑफ मोबाइल आर rechargeable, right? So once it get discharged, you can again do the charging of it. Similar concept is there. Vehicle में भी बैटरी है which is rechargeable, लेकिन हम उसको एक्सटर्नली प्लग इन करके चार्ज नहीं कर रहे हैं. ओके, इट्स अ इंटरनल चार्जिंग सिस्टम, यू कैन से इन शॉर्ट. ओके, सो जैसे हमारी सीएनजी व्हीकल्स है, अभी सीएनजी व्हीकल में दोनों कॉन्सेप्ट आते हैं. एक तो सीएनजी कार्स आपने अगर सुना होगा, so it runs on CNG, and once natural gas it get finished, then automatically it gets switched on to IC engine mode. That means जो भी पेट्रोल और डीजल होगा, वहां से हम व्हीकल रन कर सकते हैं. सो सिमिलर कॉन्सेप्ट है. हाइब्रिड इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल में आईसी इंजन है और बैटरी है. तो पहले सपोज बैटरी पे कार चल रही है, बैटरी डिस्चार्ज हो गई, दैट विल बी गेट स्विच ऑन टू आईसी इंजन मोड. ओके, आप मोड के हिसाब से भी ध्यान में रख सकते हो. और जो बैटरी है, एक्सटर्नली हम चार्ज नहीं कर रहे हैं, we are using regenerative braking concept. Such cars are designed for such systems. Okay, तो आप ये ध्यान में रखिए कि यहाँ पे मैंने प्लग इन, जैसे ये साइन है, दिस मीन्स व्हाट, यू कैन चार्ज दिस बैटरीज एक्सटर्नली. ओके, जहाँ पे भी चार्जिंग स्टेशन होगा, जैसे हम अभी पेट्रोल पंप्स में जाते हैं, ओके, वहां पे हम एक्सटर्नली फ्यूल डाल लेते हैं बाइक में या फिर कार में, राइट. सो सिमिलर कॉन्सेप्ट है कि सपोज इट्स अ चार्जिंग स्टेशन, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चार्जिंग स्टेशन. सो यू विल गो, you will take your bike or car, okay, and you will plug in to the charger, जो भी उसका पोर्ट होगा, जैसे हमारा मोबाइल का पोर्ट होता है चार्जिंग के लिए. सिमिलर कॉन्सेप्ट इज फॉर व्हीकल्स आल्सो, इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स. ओके, राइट. सो होप आपको हाइब्रिड, the meaning of hybrid is what it contains, it runs on both battery as well as our normal petrol or diesel, right. लेकिन external charging is not possible, वो आपको ध्यान में रखना है. Now the second is plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, PHEV. Now it has IC engine plus batteries, rechargeable battery. Okay, now this battery, it can be lead acid battery or you can say lithium ion battery. Okay, but there is a scope to do the charging of this battery externally. जैसे हम मोबाइल का चार्जिंग करते हैं, in the same fashion we will charge the battery of electric vehicle. Is it clear? Okay, right. So these are plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, PHEV. So please remember the full form. PHEV stands for plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. Okay, so external charging of battery is possible, right. Third is all electric vehicles. Now I have not shown here a petrol pump. That means the complete 100% these vehicles, these run on electricity. Okay, and that is what today's topic of discussion, that we are going to learn about electric vehicles. Okay, so just to summarize this, you are having a battery electric vehicles. Okay, that means the vehicles which run on electricity. This can be hybrid electric vehicle. Hybrid means it's a combination of two, IC engine and battery. Okay. Second is plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. Again, it's a combination of IC engine and battery, but external charging of battery is possible in this case. And third is all electric vehicle. That means there is no question of IC engine here. These vehicles run only on electricity. And of course, external charging is possible, right? Okay. So hope you have understood. You can note down this classification, very important. Now, how you can provide the powering, charging कैसे possible है? So, in electric vehicles, onboard rechargeable batteries stores the energy to power one or more electric motors. That means you are having a battery. Okay, so this battery, they provides energy to what? Electric motor. And these electric motors, they runs the wheels. So this is a simple layout. You are having a battery. You are going to charge the battery. Battery is going to supply the electrical energy to electric motor. So electric motor, we know what is the function. It converts electrical energy to mechanical energy, mechanical in the form of rotation. That rotation energy will be supplied to wheels, right? Okay, so these batteries are charged using electricity from the grid or energy recaptured during braking, that we have seen, known as regenerative braking. So in case of hybrid electric vehicle, Charging कैसे possible है? By regenerative braking. That means during braking some energy is released, so that energy we are going to capture to recharge the battery. So this is one charging station. This is at home. So home charging is also possible. Okay, अगर आपने छोटा सा एक इलेक्ट्रिकल चार्जिंग स्टेशन, okay, if you are having this space, you can set up a charging station at home only. There is no need to go to the पेट्रोल पंप्स, राइट. सो आप घर पे ही रात में उसको चार्ज कर सकते हो, दिन भर यूज कर सकते हो. सो एट होम द चार्जिंग स्टेशंस आर पॉसिबल, और देयर कैन बी अ पब्लिक चार्जिंग स्टेशंस, लाइक जैसे अभी पेट्रोल पंप्स हैं, दोज आर व्हाट, पब्लिक पेट्रोल पंप. सो सारे लोग एक ही जगह आते हैं, दे विल fill the car or bike with the petrol or diesel, whatever it is, right? So similar concept is for electric charging station. So instead of your petrol pumps, you will take out this, okay, you can say electric pipe, and you will do the charging of your vehicle. So that is possible. So these are the two common ways. Okay, so what is the concept? Battery is going to supply the electrical energy to motor. Motor is going to convert this electrical energy to mechanical energy. Mechanical will be in the form of rotation. Okay, and that rotational energy will be transferred to wheels, so that wheel can translation and it can do the rotational motion. Right, so that your vehicle or bike can run. And charging station, it can be at home or there can be a public charging station. Right. Now we are going to discuss some important points related to electric vehicles. So first one is energy security. Now energy security means what? These electric vehicles, obviously there is no need for the petroleum products. See, I am talking about a pure electric vehicles, all electric vehicles. That means which are totally run on electricity. We are not talking about hybrid or plug-in. Okay, so of course it is going to minimize your imported petroleum, right? Then second is cost. Now the cost of electric vehicle is more, but if we go on producing the electric vehicles with big volume, then cost reduction is possible. Okay, but still much research is needed. See, इसमें important क्या है? Battery. Okay, but cost of battery itself is more. So काफी research इस पे चल रहा है, how we can reduce the cost of the battery. So once that gets down, automatically, और वॉल्यूम भी अगर इंक्रीज होता है, अगर सारे लोग इंस्टेड ऑफ जो हम अभी पेट्रोल कार्स डीजल कार्स यूज कर रहे हैं, इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट इफ एवरीवन इज गोइंग टू यूज इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल, उसका मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कॉस्ट ऑटोमेटिकली कम होगा. कोई भी चीज हम अगर मास प्रोडक्शन करते हैं, ऑब्वियसली उसका कॉस्टिंग भी कम हो जाता है, राइट. So although the energy cost for hybrid and plug-in electric vehicles are generally lower than similar conventional vehicle, but purchase price can be significantly higher. Okay, see, running cost is less, but manufacturing cost is more, right? Then third is infrastructure availability. Infrastructure in the sense of charging station. Okay, हमें यहाँ पे जैसे हमारे अभी पेट्रोल पंप्स, डीजल पंप्स जो है, those are widely available, right? Even if you go in a small town, even you will find their petrol stations, right? So उस तरह से हमें इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर भी इसके लिए प्रोड्यूस करना पड़ेगा, right? So it's a huge investment basically. ऐसे एक दो साल में नहीं होने वाला है. It is going to take more than 15, maybe 10-15 years. Okay, if obviously if government is serious about it. So that is also one question, right? Okay. Then third is emission control. Obviously hybrid and plug-in electric vehicles, obviously emissions will be less as compared to conventional vehicle. Conventional vehicle means vehicles which we are using today. Then next very important point is related to batteries. Now अभी batteries basically इसका warranty रहेगा maybe 8 years 10 years. After that you will have to replace the battery again. That means you have to bear the cost of it. सो जितना बैटरी जितना डेवलप्ड रहेगा, that is going to very helpful for us. So if the batteries need to replace outside the warranty, it may be significant expense, right? So battery prices are expected to decline as battery technology improve and production volume increases, as I told. So basically कौन से types की batteries यहाँ पे use होती है? So you are having a lead acid battery, right? Then you are having a lithium ion battery, even nickel metal hydride battery, so that is also used. So basically first two, these are widely used batteries in case of electric vehicles. Okay, so what things you have to remember here? See, first is energy security. Of course, अगर हम इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स यूज करते हैं, हमारा जो इंपोर्ट रहेगा वो कम हो जाएगा. So we don't have to depend on anybody. Second is cost. If you are increasing the volume, okay, the cost is going to get reduced. Infrastructure, now if you are going to use electric vehicles on a larger scale, obviously आपको charging station उतने create करने पड़ेंगे, right? So investment is there, huge investment. Second is emission control. Obviously electric vehicles, they are less polluted as compared to our conventional. And then batteries, so significant research is going on in the batteries, right? So battery technology, it is one of the very favorite रिसर्च टॉपिक नाउअडेज रिलेटेड टू इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल, क्योंकि इसका जो कंप्लीट इसका लाइफ साइकिल है, इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल की जो लाइफ है, इसका जो कॉस्टिंग है, इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन बैटरीज. आपकी जितनी पावरफुल बैटरी होगी, योर इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल आर गोइंग टू बी बेस्ट. Okay, so much research is going on batteries, right? So hope you have understood now what are the different points one need has to consider while discussing the electric vehicles. Now, so this is one electric vehicle, it's a EV, and this is how the charging is done. So there is a plug-in charging, right? Okay, अभी यहाँ पे जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी आ रही है, you may get it, you can use any source. It can be a solar in this case. So from solar energy, first it is converted into electricity. Okay, and this electricity we are using to charge the batteries, to charge the battery. Okay, is it clear? So this is how the flow of energy is taking place. So all electric vehicles, these are also referred as a battery electric vehicle. It uses a battery pack to store the electric energy that powers the motor. आपको एक sequence ध्यान में रखना है. क्या ध्यान में रखना है? Battery, it is supplying energy to electric motor, and from electric motor the power is getting transmitted to this. Right? ये simple आप ध्यान में रखिए. You can easily relate all those things. Then electric vehicle batteries are charged by plugging the vehicle into an electric power source. Okay, as shown in the figure. So this is basically a charging of electric vehicle, right? Okay. Now let us discuss about different parts of electric vehicle. Now this is a very important slide. Okay, right. Let us discuss one by one. So we will start with this. First one is a charging port. जैसे आपका मोबाइल का चार्जिंग पोर्ट है. Okay, so in the same fashion there will be charging. Okay, now it allows the vehicle to connect to an external power supply in order to charge the battery pack. Okay, so I hope charging port is clear to you. It is very simple. Now ये चार्जिंग क्यों कर रहे हैं हम? So that our battery it gets recharged. So what are the batteries? Basically it stores the electricity for use by the electric traction motor. Okay, so these are all rechargeable batteries. कौन सी batteries होती हैं? लिथियम आयन बैटरी हो सकती है, लीड एसिड बैटरी हो सकती है. ओके, it has its warranty, maybe 8 to 10 years, और इसकी जो रेंज होती है, बैटरी की जो रेंज होती है, इट इज 30 kWh to 100 kWh. ओके, एक चीज आपको यहाँ पे ध्यान रखनी. नाउ आफ्टर द बैटरी, the next is we are going to discuss is DC-DC converter. Okay, so batteries basically it is going to produce a DC power. Okay, now the electric motor, it can be a DC motor or AC motor. Okay, अगर DC motor है obviously आपको converter लगने नहीं वाला, but if you are using a AC motors then obviously आपको जो direct current है उसका alternating current में convert करना पड़ेगा. So for that purpose you can use either an inverter or DC-DC converter. So it converts a high voltage DC power from the battery pack to the lower voltage DC power needed to run the vehicle accessories and recharge the auxiliary battery. Is it clear? Are you getting the sequence? So first we are talk about a charging port, जहाँ से हम चार्जिंग करेंगे. चार्जिंग किसका करेंगे? हम बैटरी का चार्जिंग करेंगे. अभी बैटरी से इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कहाँ जाने वाली है? It is going to get into DC to DC converter. Now after this we are going to talk about electric traction motor. That is the fourth point. So using a power from the traction battery pack, this motor drives the vehicle wheels. Okay, is it clear? Now let us talk about other parts also. So you are going to have the transmission system. So transmission, it is going to transfer the mechanical power from the electric motor to drive the wheel. Is it clear? मैं आपको सीक्वेंस में बता रहा हूँ कि पावर का फ्लो कैसे हो रहा है. ओके राइट, एक बार फिर से रिवाइज कर लेते हैं कहाँ से हमने पहले चार्जिंग किया था. चार्जिंग करने के बाद किसका चार्जिंग किया है? बैटरी का चार्जिंग किया है. आफ्टर द बैटरी पावर इज कमिंग टू, yes, where it is coming? It is coming to DC-DC converter. Then it is going to electric motor. So electric motor is going to convert electrical energy to mechanical energy. अभी ये जो mechanical energy, it is getting transferred to wheels using transmission system. Okay, now there are other parts also. कौन से पार्ट्स है वो एक बार देख लेते हैं. So okay, come to this batteries. Now this and this battery, these are different. Okay, so this is basically auxiliary battery. एक छोटी सी वहाँ पे बैटरी है, so that it provides electricity to power the vehicle accessories. Vehicle accessories में क्या आता है? आपका AC आ रहा है, headlights आ रहे हैं, right? So वो भी है, उसको भी electricity लगने वाली है. So उसके लिए हम एक सेपरेट बैटरी वहाँ पे प्लेस कर रहे हैं. So that is auxiliary battery. ये जो बैटरी है, it जैसे हमारा आईसी इंजन है, इट्स अ हार्ट ऑफ द व्हीकल. तो इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल का अगर हार्ट है, व्हाट इज द हार्ट? बैटरी. ओके, पावर. आईसी इंजन क्या करता है? आईसी इंजन इज प्रोड्यूसिंग अ पावर. बैटरी क्या कर रहा है? इट इज प्रोड्यूसिंग अ इलेक्ट्रिक पावर. इज इट क्लियर? ओके, सो देयर इज अनदर बैटरी. Okay, that is a small auxiliary battery is there, which is used to provide electricity to vehicle accessories. Then you also have the onboard charger. अभी ये जो बैटरी है, इसका भी चार्जिंग करना पड़ेगा, right? So it takes the incoming AC electricity supplied via charge port and converts to DC power for charging the traction battery. Okay, then next is a power electronic controller. So it's a controller, it's a power electronic parts. Okay, we don't have to go into detail of it. So basically it manages the flow of electrical energy. So these are some important parts of electric vehicle. Okay, to summarize this, let us see electric vehicle in simplified form. So what you are having? You are having a electric plug is there. That means electric charging station. So from that you are going to charge the battery. Yes, then from the battery you are going to supply it to inverter. What is the function of inverter basically? So inverter basically is going to convert a DC supply of battery to AC supply. Then from the inverter, it is going to the motor. So it can be AC motor or DC motor, which drives the transmission unit, and the power is supplied to wheels. Okay, so this is how the flow takes place in electric vehicle. Okay, so this is a very important slide. Please note down this sequence. From electric plug to battery, battery to inverter, inverter to motor, and motor to wheels. Now, let us see the last part. What are the advantages, disadvantages, and some practical example. So, what are the advantages? First is no air pollution, less noisy. These are simple in design, low running and maintenance cost, and rapid acceleration is possible. While the disadvantages of electric vehicle, obviously, as we have discussed, they are having a high initial cost. Cost is due to batteries. Then battery, they are having a short battery life, and as I told, we need to create infrastructure for charging station. Okay, then these are some practical examples. Tata. So most of the major companies, they are now involving in producing the electric cars in India. So Tata Tigor is there, Mahindra E-Verito, okay, Tata Nexon, right? Then MG ZS EV and Hyundai is also there. So there are major industries, major companies, right? So they are coming now in the field of electric vehicles. So this is going to be a future of an automobile, right? So hope we have got the concept of electric vehicle, why there is need of using the electric vehicles, what are the different consideration like cost, pollution is there, batteries. So battery is going to play a major role in costing of electric vehicle, that part you have to remember. Then different parts of electric vehicle. So again I am explaining from the, आपको क्या ध्यान में रखना है, सीक्वेंस एक ध्यान में रखना है. क्या सीक्वेंस है? So you are having a charging station. So this charging station, it is used to charge the battery. So batteries, to convert this DC power into an AC, you are going to use an inverter. Then inverter is going to supply electricity to electric motor. From the motor, the power is going to the transmission unit. From transmission unit, it is going to wheels. This is the simple sequence you have to remember in case of electric vehicle. And please do remember what are the advantages and disadvantages. Okay, as I told, battery is going to be a major key here. It's a major element. It's a heart of electric vehicle. Batteries used can be lithium ion or lead acid battery. And the batteries, these are of capacity 30 kilowatt hour to 150 kilowatt hour. Right? So hope we have understood the concept of electric vehicle. This is just for an introductory level. This is more than enough, right, for the first year engineering student. Okay, right. So please do like and share with your friends also, so that they will also get benefited. So this is the end of unit number 3, and from the next video we will be talking about different vehicle systems, and that is going to be a part of your unit number 4. So we are going to learn the various systems which are present in the vehicle, right? Such as suspension system, chassis, braking system, and power transmission system, vehicle safety, and etc. etc. So it is a little bit a big unit, you can say. A lot of diagrams will be there. So I will try to put in a simplified form so that everyone will get benefited with. Okay, so that every students, it will be easy for them to understand and to remember, right? So please do like and subscribe my YouTube channel, and if you have still not joined us on Telegram, please do join. You can find the link of the Telegram channel in the description box. You can also find us on Facebook. So you can like our page there. The link is also in the description box. And the handwritten notes of unit number 3 and 4 is already uploaded. The link is also given in the description box. So please do download and you can go through at least now the notes of unit number 3. Right? Okay. So this is all about from my side for the unit number 3. I will come out with the video very soon on the MCQs of unit number 3. Right? Okay. So thank you everyone.